Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 catchiest Disney songs.
He's here, don't talk about Bruno. Why did I talk about Bruno?
For this list, we'll be looking at the best tracks from the studio's films that always get stuck in our heads. We're limiting our picks to numbers from fully animated releases though, so you won't find bangers like Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious here.
Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Which of these tunes is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. Cruella de Vil, 101 Dalmatians.
Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't scare you, no evil thing will.
Roger Radcliffe sure knows how to write one heck of a tune, and about a terrifying villain at that. Not only does his musical creation let us know that we should be very afraid of Cruella before we formally meet her, it's also wildly memorable.
She's like a spider waiting for the kill.
Roger,
Look
she'll
out
hear
for
you.
Cruella de Vil.
Granted, Cruella de Vil is relatively short, but that doesn't even matter because it manages to work so much into its melody and lyrics, giving us a concentrated, snappy jazz masterpiece.
The world was such a wholesome place until Cruella, Cruella de Vil.
It's no wonder it becomes a major success by the end of the film. We're clearly not the only ones who love it.
Seen her kind of eyes, watching you from underneath the rock. Cruella de Vil.
Number 9. Friend Like Me, Aladdin. There are a lot of Aladdin songs that stay with us long after they finish playing. Prince Ali, for one, is a certified bop. And A Whole New World is utterly unforgettable.
Say we're only dreaming.
A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew.
But Friend Like Me takes the catchy cake. For one thing, Robin Williams' Genie goes above and beyond. We can't believe the character doesn't charge Aladdin for this performance. It's arguably worth a wish or two.
You ain't never had a friend like me. Oh my. No, no.
Meanwhile, the track itself is also deeply appealing, and the result is a riveting listening experience. With how often we find ourselves singing the show tune simply because the urge strikes us, it really does feel like we have a constant friend in Genie.
Never had a friend, never had a friend. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Number 8. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, Cinderella. Do it with us now. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. We don't have to understand what the fairy godmother is saying in this novelty tune to walk around imitating her.
Salagadoola, menchikaboola, bibbidi bobbidi boo. Put them together, and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
This ditty's repetitive and rather nonsensical nature could have come off as annoying in a lesser piece, but here it gives us a true classic. It's practically transcended the movie itself at this point, which is no small feat.
Put them together and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi, bibbidi bobbidi boo.
We hear it playing as clearly as we see Cinderella's gorgeous dress transformation in our minds. That's about as big a compliment as we can give. Hey, the fairy godmother said it best. The thingamabob that does the job is bibbidi bobbidi boo.
But the thingamabob that does the job is bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Number 7. I'll Make a Man Out of You, Mulan.
Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns.
Let's get down to business to find a way to get I'll Make a Man Out of You out of our heads. We're kidding. Why would we or anyone ever want to do that? Plus, we don't even think it's possible. There's no getting around the fact that it's an addictive number.
You must be swift as the coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon.
Even if you put the captivating training montage and the irony on display given Mulan's gender aside, Li Shang is giving us poppy motivation at its finest. The determined beat, engrossing content, and Donny Osmond's vocals have us walking around reminding ourselves to be swift as the coursing river on the regular.
On the strength of raging fire, mysterious as the
Number 6. Let It Go. Frozen.
Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Our brains will not let this melody or these lyrics go. We can't even hear the words "let it go" without the ballad coming to mind, which tells you everything you need to know. It marks Elsa's big moment where she stops concealing and starts feeling. It goes without saying, but Idina Menzel's rendition is more than fit for the occasion, entrancing us from start to finish.
When I rise like the break of dawn, let it go, let it go. That perfect girl is gone.
It hasn't become a phenomenon in its own right by accident. We also now associate wanting to build a snowman with another aptly titled Frozen number. Shout out to this movie for giving us a stellar soundtrack we won't soon forget.
Do you want to build a snowman or ride our bike around the halls? I think some company's overdue.
Number 5. Eye to Eye, a Goofy movie. There's nothing funny about what an absolute bop Eye to Eye is. Goofy and Max joining fictional superstar Powerline on stage as he performs is a total treat. And this is the perfect song to underscore the moment.
If we listen to each other's heart, the band will never do Max is on the tip. That's Max. I know him.
It's infectious the whole way through, with a chorus that's impossible to ignore. We can barely resist the urge to get up and channel our own inner Powerline just thinking about it. We definitely could never match what Tevin Campbell brings to the table, but we always have a wonderful time trying as we groove. If we listen to each other's heart, we'll probably hear Eye to Eye blasting. Number 4. Be Our Guest, Beauty and the Beast. We can't deny that Belle and her little town come alive in Beauty and the Beast's opening number.
There she goes, a girl who's strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin, she doesn't quite fit in.
But Lumiere, Mrs. Potts and company have been living, or should we say dining, in our heads rent-free ever since we first heard Be Our Guest.
Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France.
Howard Ashman and Alan Menken tapped into something special when crafting this one, bringing together a magical melody and enchanting lyrics that effortlessly hook us. Combine that with Jerry Orbach and Angela Lansbury's magnetic take on the material, and you get a Broadway-style feast that never exits your consciousness. If you're stressed, it's Be Our Guest we suggest. Number 3. We Don't Talk About Bruno, Encanto.
We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno.
It's difficult to recall a time before We Don't Talk About Bruno entered our lives and became a cultural obsession. The song's writer and co-producer, Lin-Manuel Miranda, clearly knows how to draw listeners all the way in, and this Latin-infused hit is proof. For a while, the name on everybody's lips was Bruno. Honestly, it still sort of is.
7 foot frame, rats along his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black.
It's easy to see why. Since the chart-topping ensemble piece features exciting beats, intriguing verses, multiple perspectives and styles, a chorus that won't quit, and more. In other words, it's a major earworm. Of course, it's not the only catchy track Encanto has to offer.
Pressure like a grip, 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 and it won't let go. Whoa. Pressure like a tick, 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 till it's ready to blow. Whoa.
Number 2. Under the Sea, The Little Mermaid. From Les Poissons to Poor Unfortunate Souls, the musical offerings in this film are endlessly melodic.
Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint. To those poor unfortunate souls.
Under the Sea is the prime example of that. Our feet may be on land, but deep down, we're always cutting a rug where life is the bubbles. That's because Sebastian's showstopper is everything.
Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me.
As we know, Ariel ends up doing her own thing, not taking the crab's pro-sea arguments to heart. Still, we have a hard time believing the track doesn't stay with her once she's human. We know it's had a long-lasting impact on us.
What do they got? A lot of sand? We got a hot crustacean band. Each little cloud here know how to jam there under the sea.
Seriously, there are very few days where we don't find ourselves thinking about and humming it. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Zero to Hero, Hercules. The muses are on a roll, and we're right there with them.
Yes, indeed!
You're welcome, Moana. It seems we have Maui to thank for the tides, sun, sky, and one heck of a catchy number.
For the wonderful world you know. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. Well, come to think of it, I gotta go.
The Bare Necessities, The Jungle Book. A very necessary and jazzy tune.
Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
What's This? The Nightmare Before Christmas. What's This? A song that's still stuck in our heads?
What's this? What's this? There's color everywhere. What's this? There's white things in the air. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. I must be dreaming. Wake up, Jack. This isn't fair.
Hi-Ho, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Hi-Ho, it's home to sing this one we go.
Hi-ho, it's home from work we go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Hakuna Matata, The Lion King. There are several tunes from The Lion King we'll never get enough of.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
I Just Can't Wait to Be King and Be Prepared are standouts.
Yes, my teeth and ambitions are bad. Be prepared.
And our existence wouldn't be the same without Circle of Life. But we have to spotlight Hakuna Matata. After all, time has proven that it ain't no passin' craze. Timon and Pumbaa are trying to help young Simba when they start performing the infectious piece.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Pretty soon, he's joining in and ultimately growing up. But they don't only get Simba on board, we're jamming and vocalizing along too. Now, every word has embedded itself into our brains, and the titular philosophy is part of us. No complaints or worries for the rest of our days here, though.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.